Hello, everyone. Welcome to the other side of the Shiver Peak Mountains, where the game is green again for the first time since the tutorial zone.
I guess Shiver Peak is like a better name for a mountain than Cold High.
Oh, that's where I went to high school.
That sounds like something somebody would say, like that a bud tender would say when they offer you a pre-roll. Like, oh, this is a Cold High, and I'm like, interesting. Like Shackleton Expedition. He's like, oh, you've tried Shackleton Expedition.
Oh, that's something that someone would do is name some fucking over-designed like hipster IPA after like just the worst Arctic disasters.
Like, see, naming weed after an Arctic disaster is funny. Naming an IPA after an Arctic disaster is just IPA culture in like the worst
Yeah.
and most incisive way. Scrimshaw Beard Man. Actually, there is a Scrimshaw IPA.
What was that one expedition, the Endeavor or whatever, where they went up into like northern Canada and then just disappeared?
I'm gonna be meaner than I usually am on the show these days. Give me 1 second.
We have to prepare for the meanness.
There is a Shackleton Brewing Company.
Oh god.
Let's see. Maybe it's just
So when are they
Is
going to
it
come out with
possible it's a reference to the marsh or to the lunar crater? Is the lunar crater just a reference to that failed expedition? I don't know.
I don't. This is maybe more answers that I can furnish while still playing a video game.
When are they going to come out with an IPA called Rurik's Ruin? I'll drink that.
Rurik got killed by that one guy after getting
red
buried
glowy
in the floor. The red glowy man who turned into a yellow glowy man when he got off his Drake.
Okay. I actually did find a Guild Wars 2 themed beer made by a local brewery.
Okay, I mean, that's not that surprising, right?
Yeah, it is.
Guild Wars 2 isn't tiny. It's what, like the third or fourth biggest MMO still around?
I buy a decent number of craft beers. If I was at a place and they were selling a Guild Wars 2 IPA, I would probably take a photograph.
I can't say I've ever bought a craft beer now that I think about it.
They're quiet tastes.
I hear Chris is a connoisseur of craft beers of the Halloween
He's
variety.
just been silently seething as we make fun of the stuff that he likes.
I also like craft beers.
You
Just trying
okay
to
over
remember
there,
the
Chris?
flavor.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
What was the flavor of the Halloween one
He's
you had
just-
that was terrible?
Oh, the
peanut
candy
butter
corn
cup?
beer?
Candy corn.
Peanut
that's
butter
right.
cup. Or was it candy corn?
Peanut
Either
butter cup.
one sounds
Chris has
sounds
done
good.
this multiple. He's had multiple bad experiences with Halloween
like
themed beer. This is just kind
was
of a
peanut butter
theme.
cup like a... Was that like a stout?
It was taking the Hershey chocolate Yingling, and a shot of Screwball. Don't do that. it's
Okay,
gross.
wait a minute. You didn't actually do that though.
Oh.
You told our friend about it, and then she did it, and she was like, "This is the worst thing I've ever had. Why the fuck did you tell me to do this?" And you were like, "I saw it on TikTok."
It happens.
Okay, so we've come to the end of our journey here. We're at the gates of Kryta. Notably, we are at the outpost called the Gates of Kryta. We just got to get into Kryta and get to get our refugees into the land where they will be able to not get killed by the hundreds by just walking into centaurs, probably.
I have a question. What fucking refugees? They're all dead?
Surely there are some that survived.
I
We're
do remember
alive.
a rather fantastic number of them being killed, to be honest.
Look, things didn't go so great after Rurik got killed by the red dude that turned into a yellow dude. But we've got to soldier on.
Yes, let's soldier on. Where are we going?
We're starting the mission. We are going
Wait, no, stop.
to the place.
Halt. No.
What?
You gotta add NPCs. We're 4 out of 6.
Oh, yeah, shit, fuck.
That would have
You
been
could have just let me
That's
do
right.
that and
Good
just
note.
screw us
Good note.
again.
No.
I think we're
God,
on a mission
no.
here.
Poor Chris. Not again. Chris, incidentally, who is the healer,
Now we can
has to suffer
soldier
the
on.
most when we fuck up and all die.
Yeah, I mean, I do feel like we've kind of put a undue pressure on Chris this season. Like, if Glitch die or I die, it's not a big deal. If Chris dies, like the everything is about to go south.
I mean, typically, I think the worst scenarios are we all run off and do something stupid and die, and then Chris has to try to salvage them.
Weirdly,
That has
I feel like
generally
the last-
been the pattern.
Weirdly, I feel like the last thing I hear before I die will be somebody saying, well, it's not a big deal if he dies.
Okay, we're here. Everything's cool in Kryta. Oh, those are some skeletons. Skeleton
I like
mesmers and
skeletons.
skeleton rangers.
No, I don't like skeletons. I can't make them bleed.
Glitch, have you considered that you're running the wrong build
The
for
best
this
build
campaign?
in the wrong place.
Something
Like,
about those farmers.
This wouldn't be a problem in factions, but like round here,
Oh God.
wow, there are a lot of them.
Yeah, that's actually we're in some Dutch here.
Hang on, I think I can lock those mesmers down. Okay, they're running away.
Why can't I get to this guy? We're stuck on a...
Well,
Oh, Chris, they dropped 10 bones for you.
oh wow, 10 whole bones.
A corrupted orc collar, you say?
Josh, you're a mesmer.
You also found, yeah, canes are cool for mesmers. Is that a cool cane? Ooh, that is a cool cane. Oh. We're just not going to acknowledge what just happened there. Rutskarn.
No, what's up?
Glitch dropped that cane for me to pick up.
Oh! See, I've been trained by just being able to pick up everything off the ground, is the thing.
I feel like we had a problem with this last week, actually. Sadly, I'm not actually spec'd into illusion magic, so it's not incredibly useful to me at the moment, but if I switch builds... okay, there is something very important that we need to do. We must get Oink.
You know, when you said it's good for mesmers, I thought to myself, Josh must be saying that because of part mesmer. Oh shit, I'll go back for it.
That is technically true. You are secondary mesmer, so you could use canes. I don't think you have 9 illusion magic. Granted, I don't have 9 illusion magic either.
No, right. I looked at it and then I thought, oh, I don't think I actually have this much of an investment in illusion magic. I'll just save this and sell it later. I hope that's
I
correct.
mean, again, I'm not using it right now, so if
How
you really
dare
want
you
to...
take that from Josh, who wants to save it and sell it
I
later?
don't even, Josh. I could not tell you with a gun to my head if I use any illusion magic whatsoever. If I put any points in it,
Do you even have any purple skills on your bar?
Mantra of Flame. That's inspiration magic.
Okay.
And Chaos Storm is domination magic. Those are purple. Wait,
Yeah.
by purple you mean the thumbnails are purple, right?
Yeah. They are mesmer skills. That man is Backer the Forsaken. Oh Jesus Christ! Oh, I probably should have put some hex removal on my bar. Now that I'm thinking about it. Ah, fuck! I hit the wrong button there.
For a second, I was actually
fucking
pretty
Death
sure
Nova.
that what you meant was that, like, the names of the skills would be in purple. Like, I have the first generation of skills still and never bothered upgrading them.
So, fortunately, skills do not have a rarity in this game.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, okay, there's elite skills, but that's not the same thing.
Alright, so, like, the fact that I haven't really changed this hotbar since the second week episodes is normal, then.
No.
Probably more normal for a new player than not. Also, just like, man, I forgot how little Prophecies gives you in terms of skills. Like,
Yeah, it's like
you finish the factions tutorial area, you get to a skill trainer that you could basically buy every skill in the campaign. In this game, it takes a long time for you to get access to, like, decent skills.
it kind of made sense for when this game came out and it being the first campaign. Like I kind of like.
It doesn't seem
I
like
think it
they
just
feel
links
the
up
need
with-
to add more than, like, one skill per,
Glitch.
like, damage type. Ow.
I mean, there are, in fact, many, many skills per damage type in this game. Oh, I would love it if these guys would stop doing so much damage to me. Holy shit.
They are level 13.
Yeah. We've entered a new biome, which at least in Prophecies means that everything gets a difficulty spike.
Oh, Decayed
They're-
Orc Emblem.
Hey, are you guys decayed or?
Oh, these things are not orcs, they're ores. I'm sorry.
Or is that kingdom that got Atlantis?
Or what kingdom?
Yeah.
Right, okay, so that's just going to be how this week's going to go.
Oh, there's nothing worse than someone responding to your joke with a yeah.
It was a calculated gesture.
It
I
was
like
a
loaded that
calculated
in
yeah.
like I loaded it in like a fresh magazine and like racked the slide.
Oh, and executed. It was worth it.
Yeah.
God damn it! God damn it! I only just got.
I have 12 unspent points. 1 second. Let's see, right?
Rutskarn.
But the warlocks can bleed. Good to know.
Wait, why not? Okay. Okay.
Oh shit! There's fighting going on over there.
Most of my points are in blood magic. I've actually only got 2 blood magic skills on my hotbar.
Are they cool skills?
Dark Pact,
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Vampiric
Pact's
Touch.
is that-
okay.
Dark Pact is my go-to. I hit it constantly. I didn't realize it was killing me.
That's the
until,
one
like,
that sacrifices
week.
health every time you use it, and then you did kill yourself doing that once.
Good gate opening sound.
In conclusion, I don't know what you're saying about Necromancer being difficult. This is the easiest class. All I have to do
Did I
is
say
like...
Necromancer was difficult?
You implied it was.
It's a little harder to wrap your head around than
You implied
anything
that
but
it
Mesmer.
you implied that it might not be the easiest option for me.
Yeah, there are probably
Ow, I
easier
remember this.
classes, but
Basically, I just
how
played this
could you
game by
not?
laying
Like, this is
my...
the most. Go ahead.
I was just saying, I play this class basically by putting my fingers on the number row and just like playing it like I'm testing out a jazz piano.
To answer your question, Josh, I didn't realize that this was this mission. Because you open
Yeah,
up to
okay.
this
I was gonna
vista
say,
right
like, this
here,
is
and it's
one of
awesome.
the most memorable missions for me in the campaign. I think because like.
that first bit,
After
though,
spending all that time in the fucking like the post-nuclear wasteland of Ascalon, and then do it, you know, the snow biomes of the Shiver Peaks, coming here and going like, oh, okay, this game like
And then you get
looks
this
pretty
fucking
fucking good.
So like,
I'll let you go
okay.
first.
And admittedly, like it's not that
at
impressive anymore. But remember, this was
I
like
think it's still
2005,
beautiful.
so. Got like
Well, if you're playing this
the
game around
waves
peak-
crashing with the sea foam. There's seagulls
If you're
down there.
Like back in the peak days when you're doing content like this, how often would you have just like a pickup group that you would find in town?
all
like
the time.
back when it first came out, and when like this was
Yeah.
the only campaign, like yeah, there'd be people everywhere.
I remember doing this with... I think we had a group of 4, and I think we picked up 2 people to do this quest the first time.
Yeah.
It feels a little odd, like how story based it all is versus how likely it is that you would be doing stretches of it with just whatever people happen to be standing near you. It's like you're playing the protagonist. Imagine like a story where you play the protagonist, and there's like 4 or 5 other single serving protagonists you'll have for every like scene of the movie.
That is just kind of how MMOs do story nowadays, though.
A little bit, although like it's just that it feels more episodic.
Back then
a
it
lot
was
of the time
kind of
than this.
new. Yeah. It's crying frustration.
Like-
yeah, okay, it is awful.
World of Warcraft, I suppose there probably is like a storyline, but I basically just don't remember what it is.
Yeah, I mean, you are perfectly capable of playing this game and ignoring the storyline entirely, but it is a little more in your face.
You don't have to
about
call out
it.
Chris like that.
I feel like Chris has just sort of like left his body at this point. Like things are happening. He's pushing buttons, but
You're
like
telling me
he's
this
not
isn't his favorite game
he's
of all
not
time?
here.
He's like, we could be playing Lockdown Protocol right now.
So you guys have been playing?
Sometimes. You know, like a couple months ago.
Yeah, it's been a while.
What has been?
I
What have you
finally
been
got a
playing
new
that you've been
blue
enjoying
sword.
lately?
Highly salvageable.
Excellent.
Sorry.
Oh, just open question. What have people been enjoying lately, video game wise?
I took the opportunity
Zomboid.
of the. Okay, yeah, we have been playing Project
Spoilers.
Zomboid quite a bit. I have been taking the opportunity afforded by the release of the Switch 2 and the Switch 2 getting a decent fucking internal storage solution and better hardware to play XCOM 2, the Switch version. Which I got a long time ago, but just does not play very well on the Switch. And the Switch in particular had like everything on that damn hardware loads so slow.
Is it a War of the Chosen?
But the Switch 2 has been better. Yeah, War of the Chosen. I'm confused by some of the things that have happened, because I'm pretty sure I had, like... Oh, geez, these guys are level 18 elementalists, by the way. I'm pretty sure I had, integrate the DLC turned on, but, like... none of the story hooks for any of the additional DLC actually fired.
This is the wrong way,
just
Josh.
got, like... This is the wrong way. We're not going the way we really need to go here. The bonus is actually in exactly the opposite direction. If we don't want to do the bonus, we could just go over the bridge. But it's cool over here, and we were talking, so...
It is cool to kill lightning drakes.
So I've got, like, Dr. Valen's horrible, busted, fucking alien rulers showing up without any, like, story preamble or explanation. They're just appearing, and people are saying, like, man, it's crazy that Dr. Valen did this, and I'm like, how do we know that? Like, nothing, what is going on? I feel like I missed something.
I actually seem to remember I didn't get that either. I don't know if that's like a glitch or if that's just how they've refactored it.
I did afterwards come upon your review of that DLC on Steam.
What was my review again? Just that it's
you
actually
hated
good now?
it.
The alien stuff?
This
The alien leader?
was the
Yeah.
Alien Hunters DLC or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, it was dog shit as
Yeah.
originally released. Like, complete trash. Like, I'm sure I say something to this extent in the review, but normally when I run into something in a game like XCOM, I just think it's way too hard. I just kind of assume a position of submission like, well, I guess I just suck. And it was like the first time I've ever looked at the discussions of XCOM fans, and they've also been like, this is bullshit.
Yeah. I believe the way is
I don't remember which XCOM it was I played, but one of them I fucking hated because of the way the enemies
there are
would...
so many of those guys. Man, this could be bad.
Should we back up?
You should back up a bit and be prepared just in case we need to, like, run the party out of here. Oh, fuck,
we're alright.
God damn it. Yeah, okay. Most of these Murgoyles turned out to be Mesmers, not the Elementalists. The Wavebreakers are the Elementalists, so we're okay.
Turns out Elysia is the one who needed forgiveness this time.
Which is just what Elysia does.
It's a fragile Elysia.
But yeah, aside from that, I've also been playing the Metroid Prime remaster, which is actually the first time I played a Metroid Prime game.
How's that going?
It's pretty cool. I think the remaster did a very good job of updating the visuals, and especially like the lighting in the game. Like, if you remember like GameCube era shooters and stuff, like yeah, lighting was not the strong suit of that era of anything, especially anything attempting to look realistic. And it also benefits very heavily from having twin stick shooter controls, which the original did not have.
Huzzah!
Despite being on the GameCube, the first Nintendo controller that had dual analog sticks, was released in 2002 before the twin stick shooter controls had really become standard. We are getting ahead of Chris here, so...
Well, I'm intentionally staying back a little bit.
Yeah, I think you can...
There's a boat. There's
close
a shark.
that gap now a bit more. I think that the thing we need is actually over on this side, Glitch.
I hate it when I accidentally go the wrong way in, like, a big open video game space.
I remember thinking the water in this game particularly was extremely impressive. Like my previous experience with MMOs having been Star Wars Galaxies, where the water was just like a flat plane with a texture on it. Okay, this is going to spawn a bunch of like lightning dudes, smoke phantoms.
Oh, I can't make them bleed.
Smoke fountain. Smoke phantom sounds like some kind of like trucker CB slang for a hidden police officer or something.
Smoke fountain, good